People always say Greece is one of the most affordable countries in Europe. But is that still true in 2025? After spending a full month in Athens, 10 days on Crete, and a week in Corfu, we've learned a few things about what's cheap and what's definitely not.
From eating out to renting apartments to figuring out where to find good value, we've seen the full range, from bargain to blow your budget. Cheers everyone from Athens.
So today we're going to share with you exactly what we paid, how the prices vary across the country, and our honest answer to the big question, is Greece still affordable in 2025? Athens, our baseline.
Okay, let's start with Athens, because that's where we spent the most time, a full month. Overall, we'd call it moderately priced for a capital city, but with a huge range depending on where you stay and eat.
We had a great apartment in Neapoli. It's a very trendy local neighborhood with a very youthful vibe. It was nothing fancy, but a good size and very comfortable. We were pet sitting there, so there was no cost to us. But speaking with the owner, we were informed she had rented it out in the past for 900 euros per month. For Airbnb, you should expect to pay at least 50% more. And if you go into the touristy areas where the Acropolis is, expect to pay at least 100% increase. The same goes for restaurants. One street might charge 5 euros per beer, and the next street over, it's 3 euros.
And when it comes to picking restaurants, we've almost given up on TripAdvisor and Google Maps. Too many tourist traps. Our new system is simple. We walk until something looks good, we check the menu out front, and here's our secret. We look at two things.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it, sir.
Thank you.
And that would be the price of beer and the price of a Greek salad. These two items tell you everything you need to know about the rest of the menu. If they're high, everything else will be high too.
And if the tables are full of locals, that's our second clue that we found a good spot. And whatever you do, avoid the Instagram crazy places. 99% of their time, they're not worth the wait.
The islands of Crete and Corfu. Next, we headed to the islands. 10 days on Crete and a week on Corfu. And honestly, we were surprised. We expected the prices to be higher than Athens, but in a lot of the cases, they were actually lower.
Exactly. On Crete especially. Once you're outside the main tourist towns like Onia and Heraklion, prices drop fast. We had dinners for under 20 euro total. That's 2 mains, a shared salad, and sometimes even dessert or a little ouzo on the house.
The same thing happened in Corfu. If you stay near the main promenade or where the tourist strip is, everything costs more. But move just a few streets away and you can find restaurants for 30 to 50% cheaper.
So the pattern is clear. The more touristy the area, the more inflated the prices. But if you're willing to explore, Greece still has amazing value, especially compared to Western Europe.
What things actually cost?
Let me show you the real numbers. Come on, let's go shopping.
Okay, we're going in the outdoor.
So we're just getting some milk. So this milk is 150 euro. So this is the bread we usually get, and it's just under 2 euro. And
That's a big loaf.
it's a big loaf.
Just to give you a quick idea, we've got one red pepper, an English cucumber, a couple of tomatoes, a big bag of mixed lettuce, and a liter of milk. That's just a little less than 6 euro. Transportation is good value too. The metro in Athens is only €1.20 a ride. And ferries between islands can be pricey in high season, but if you book ahead or travel off-peak, they're reasonable. Rental cars in the shoulder season start around €25 a day. I should mention, metro ride to the airport is €9. And we were surprised at how reasonable the airfares are flying from Athens to many of the islands. So, if you're spending all your time in Santorini, Mykonos, or even around the Acropolis area, you're going to find it expensive. But if you hang around where the locals are, you're going to find some great value in Greece. And Greece! Viva Greece!
So excellent.
Living versus visiting. Now, there's a big difference between visiting Greece and living here long term. Prices can fluctuate for tourists by the seasons, but everyday costs like groceries, utilities, transport stay relatively consistent.
For retirees or remote workers earning income from abroad, Greece can still be a great value. Your cost of living can easily be a half of what you'd spend in North America. But unfortunately for locals, wages are low. So the same prices that seem affordable to us can feel almost impossible to them.
And from our perspective, as slow travelers, we get a clearer picture because we stay for months, not days. It's one thing to spend a week on holiday, it's another to basically live here long enough to see what groceries, rent, and real life actually cost. Comparisons and what's next?
Compared to other European countries we visited, we'd say Greece is still excellent value. The only EU country that feels similar, maybe even a little cheaper, is Portugal.
And we've heard parts of Eastern Europe and the Balkans are even more affordable. So that's where we're heading next spring. We'll definitely be comparing prices when we get there. And finally, the verdict. So is Greece still affordable in 2025?
Yes, most definitely, but with a big asterisk. It depends totally on how you travel and where you go.
If you stay away from the big
That's
tourist
right. You
zones,
wanna come
eat where the locals eat, and explore beyond the obvious spots, you'll find incredible value. But if you only stick to the main tourist areas, you'll pay European resort prices.
As full-time travelers, we think Greece still offers some of the best value in the EU. And then start comparing it to Canada or US prices, and you'll feel like you've won the lottery. And if you want to see how Greece compares to Eastern Europe and the Balkans, make sure you're subscribed. We plan on spending 3 to 6 months there next spring. We have heard it's very affordable. So stay tuned. We will update you with the most current pricing.
Thanks again for watching, and make sure you leave a comment in the comments below of some of your favorite places in Greece, and let us know how the prices compare. See you next time.
So give this video a like and we'll see you from the next destination. Can't wait.